What's up, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, PoisonDagger53, and today, as promised, I'm going to do my deck profile for my my Shadolls, one of the new archetypes that came out with the new set. Now, this is a tiny bit different to the one I was using in my videos. I just took out a couple of cards and added 3 new cards. We'll get up to them. Let's just start it right off, I guess. Right, first we'll play BLS, because the Synchro down here needs 1 Shadow monster, a Nettle Dark, and 1 Light monster. So that'll mean there's already a Light monster and a Dark monster in the graveyard. BLS, Dark Armed is a deck full of Dark monsters. What you expect? I played 2 Shadow Beast. His effect is his flip effect is I draw 2 cards and discard 1 card. And if it's sent to the graveyard by card effect, I can draw 1 card. This guy's pretty good. The only unfortunate thing is he's only level 5. He is level 5, so yeah, it's kind of annoying. I play 2 Photon Thrashers because I need some light monsters, and he's 2,100 attack. He's just there. Next, I play 3 Shadow Dragon. He's actually pretty good. His flip effect is I can target 1 card your opponent controls and return it to the hand. Also, if he's sent to the graveyard by card effect, I can target 1 spell or trap card on the field, destroy that target. It's pretty good. It can be very helpful if the opponent's got some massive monster out, like a something, and I just set this bad boy. He flips it, is gone. Helpful for Xyz as well. Next, I play 3 Shadow Lizard. He's pretty good as well. This guy's probably better than Dragon, to be honest. His flip effect is probably one of my favourite ones, just because utility. His flip, I can target 1 monster on the field, destroy it, get rid of some beefy monsters. And his other effect is if this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, I can send 1 shadow monster from my deck to the graveyard. It's also helpful to do other chains and stuff with other shadow cards. Next, some just random cards that help the deck. Dark Grepher, discard 1 level 5 or higher monster. Such as on this card. This could be good if you've got a Shadow Beast in your hand. Just throw that away, draw 1 card, get this guy. And then I can discard 1 Dark type monster to send 1 Dark type monster from my deck to the graveyard. It's also very helpful, so you can get 2 chains off, and it's pretty good. Next I play Armageddon Knight, because someone's online. Cross that right off. Next I play 2 Armageddon Knight. When this guy's summoned, I can send 1 Dark type monster from the deck to the graveyard. Again, this can help get all the Shadow's effects off. It's just helpful. Next I play 3 Shadow Hedgehog. He's also pretty good. His flip effect is you can target 1 spell or trap card, Shadow spell trap card in your deck and add to your hand. That's helpful to get their fusion card, or maybe Shadow Roots, And his other effect is when he's sent to the graveyard by card effect, I can add 1 Shadow monster from a deck to the graveyard. So if I open up with this and a Dark World Dealings, I can get that, set anything I want, really, and then boom. I can get Falcon, set Falcon next to when he gets flipped up, summon him and get a Synchro off. Pretty helpful. Next, I play 3 Shadow Falcon. He's helpful. He's the only tuner in the deck, which is actually, if you notice up here, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, but he's Spellcaster, Flip, Tuner, and Effect. That's the most amount of things I've seen under a card before until now. Now his flip effect is I can target 1 shadow monster in the graveyard except himself and special summon it in face down defense position. That can be helpful to actually get Shadow Beast without tribute summoning. It's pretty good. And if it's sent to the graveyard by card effect, I can special summon him in face down defense position. Also very helpful. Get that defense and stuff like that. Next, play 2 Effect Veiler. Just for 2 reasons really. 1 because it's Effect Veiler. Well, 3 reasons. 1 because it's Effect Veiler. 2 because it works with Shadow Fusion. And 3 because it's a light monster. And 3 BLS. Now that's the monsters. Onto the spells. Okay, the first spell is very experimental. I might get rid of it, I might not. And that's Book of Taiyu. flip one face down monster on the field and face up attack position. So let's say I have a set, I could set one of these bad boys and then use Book of Tayo and get him, forces effect straight away. It seems like it'd be pretty good. Next I play 3 Shadoll Fusion. This is one of the most broken fusion cards I've ever seen in my life. I can only activate 1 per turn. It can fusion Shadoll monster from my extra deck using from your side of the field and hand. But here we go, here's the worst part. Well, or the worst part for your opponent, good best part for you. If your opponent controls a monster that will special summon from the extra deck, you can use monsters from your main deck as fusion materials. What on earth? That just doesn't seem fair. Next, Dark World Dealings. Helps discard cards. They're like Dark World, but exactly. So it helps you discard cards and all that. Forest Burial again, help you do their effects. 2 MST because MST. Book of Moon, it can be helpful to recycle them, so I can flip up Shadow Lizard, kill something, flip him back down, get his effect off again. It's pretty good. Next we have their field spell. Curse of the Shadow Prison. Basically, every time a Shadow monster is sent to the graveyard by card effect, I can place 1 spellstone counter on it for each of those monsters. During one of its effects is during your opponent's turn, all monsters they control lose 100 attack for each spellstone counter on this card. It's pretty helpful. It'd be even more helpful if it was just across the board 100 attack, like on my turn and their turn, but it's not. Also, if I were to fusion a Shadow Fusion monster, I can remove 3 spellstone counters from this card and use 1 face-up monster your opponent controls as fusion material. That also doesn't seem fair. It's just crazy. That's something from spells now, just traps. We've got 2 utility, 2 staple ones. Mirror Force and Deep Prison, just to help. Next to Shadow Roots, their exclusive trap card thing. It's a monster trap card. It's a monster trap thingy, It's actually a spellcaster type dark level 9. Pretty monster. It's good to because today it's a level 9, so you can use level this guy and Shadow Falcon to get a level 11 synchro off. Pretty helpful. Also, I can use it for any 1 attribute for a listener Shadow. I didn't know that. There you go. I also know if this card is sent from the graveyard by a card effect, I could target 1 Shadow spell trap card in the graveyard, except Shadow Roots and add to the hand. Again, that will just help me get the fusion card back to my hand. And finally, we have Wiretap, new trap card. It's like Dark Bribe, only a tiny bit worse. I don't know why I play it. When a trap card is activated, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that, shuffle that card into the deck. It'd be better if it was destroyed, but it's not. Hold on quick. How about that? Just have to have a nice drink, my throat's killing me. Yeah, but that was from the main deck. Now we go on to the extra. It's just normal stuff. Well, actually, no, we got the El Shadoll Nemflil. It's 1 Shadow monster and 1 light monster. It's the only reason I use things like Effect Veiler and Photon Thrasher. It's just there to help. It just kind of his effect or her effect is if this card is not special summon. Sorry, I can target 1. I can send 1 Shadow card. Sorry, from my deck to the graveyard. At the end of damage step, if this card battles a special summon monster, destroy that monster completely. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target 1 Shadow spell trap card in the graveyard out of my hand. Again, helpful to get. I suppose if I could, if I have one of these in my graveyard, I can send Shadow Roots to the graveyard, get a fusion, all's well. Next we have the only other Shadow Fusion as of now, El Shadow Midrash, 1 Shadow monster and 1 Dark type monster, so it's pretty easy to get off. It can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and neither player can special summon more than once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target 1 Shadow spell trap card out of my hand. Also very helpful. It's the worst of the 2, but I like it still. Else fusions are into synchros. I played 2 Staria. That's just because it's, just because of Shadow Roots and Falcon, because I seem to get them out at the same time a lot of the time. It's helpful, His effect is, in case you didn't know, This card's synchro summon can't be negated when it synchro summons cards and effects that cannot be activated. If this card attacks, it's unaffected by other card effects to the end of damage step. Next I play Tempest Magician. 1 tuner, one or more non-tuner spellcaster type monsters. When its effect is when this card is synchro summoned, place 1 spell counter on it. Once per turn, you can discard any number of cards to place 1 spell counter on a monster you control for each one you discarded. Remove all spell counters you control on the field to inflict 500 damage to each removed spell counter. Again, that's just, you know, a spellcaster. These are all spellcasters for some reason, I don't know why, so I just plot that in there. Next we got a really new synchro monster, Reincarnation Dragon Samsara. If this card is if this is basically a monster reborn in a card, or in a monster card. If this card on the field is destroyed by your opponent's card effect or being destroyed by battle, you can target 1 monster from either player's graveyard except himself and special summon it. So it is basically Monster Reborn in a monster card. And next I just play 2 XEs. I play Steel Swarm Roach and Evil Swarm Extinction Knight. Exiton Knight, sorry. Both, you know, just helpful XEs. I'd play 101, but me and 101 can't be friends, so that's why he's not there. But yeah, I mean, I might change it back to 1 Star Eater, but I don't know, I might just keep him there. Alright, but that was the deck profile there. If you all enjoyed it, please like, comment, and sub. I hope this deck profile helps you in your Shadoll endeavours. Like I said, it's not the best one out there, but it's my one and I love it, so take from that what you will. Alright then guys, bye.